Today, I have a treat for you. We are in Meridiana. This is one of the premier master plan community right here in Brazoria County. This pocket community is called McKinney Falls. It's been developed by Invitation Homes. It's a builder that is fairly new to Houston. So by the end of this video, you will have a great idea of what kind of product this builder offers. So you will be able to make a decision whether or not to buy this product. Let's go take a look. So we are gonna look at the first home of the day. This one, it's a 4-bed, 2-bath, and it's a 2-car garage. And it's right at 2,034 square feet. I'm gonna bring you inside and I'm gonna show you what I see for the first time. And like I said, this builder is a new builder to Houston, so I have no idea what the builds look like. I've taken a look at the model, but I wanted to see an actual home that doesn't have all the bells and whistles like the model home will have. So I'm gonna bring you inside and take a look. Before we go inside, I want you to take a look at the outside of the home. So this is what you will see when you walk up. You have your 2-car garage, and the brick is a 4-sided brick. So it's not just on the front, it's all the way around, including the back. So this is the entrance here, and it comes with the standard fiberglass front door. And like I said, this one is already sold, but because it's not clean, I'm gonna bring you inside and take a look. So as soon as you walk in, there are 2 bedrooms right up front. 2 bedrooms right up front, and there's also a bathroom. And if you take a closer look, you have that quartz countertop, and you have that fiberglass enclosure with your tub and shower. And take a look at the floors. It's the luxury vinyl plank, pretty wide hallway here. And one thing I like, you have that open floor plan. You can see all the way to the back. There's a small hallway that will give you access to the third bedroom. And then there's your 2-car garage. Just want to give you a picture of this. Some builders will put the water heater in the attic, but this is really convenient because it's right in the garage. So if you have any problem with your water heater, you need to replace it, you don't need to worry. Access is absolutely great right here in the garage. So right off the hallway there is a utility room, so it has space to fit a washer and dryer. There's some storage, and then there's also some space to the front if you want to do an extra fridge or something like that. And take a look at the family room, kitchen, dining room combination. The way how this is situated, I'm thinking this section is going to be your dining room, so you can fit a nice table here, and then facing the wall, because I see the outlet here on the wall, that's going to be an outlet for your television, your cable right at the wall, so you can fit whatever size TV you want to fit on this wall. And take a look at the kitchen. Pretty decent sized kitchen. That's going to be your space for your refrigerator, and then you have the same quartz countertop carry out all the way through. You have your stainless steel appliances, but one thing I noticed, there is no backsplash. So that's something that you're gonna have to put in your budget if you want to have, customize your backsplash. That's just the empty sheetrock right here. So that's something that you have to make note of. And like I said, this is my first encounter with Invitation Homes. They are pretty new to Houston, so I'm seeing their build for the first time. I'm gonna bring you outside. And like I said, this one is backed up to a lake, so you have that nice view and the space here. Because this one is on the cul-de-sac, you have that extra wide lot to the back, so it shapes like a V. So further back it goes, wider it gets. And if you look in the distance there, you see the traffic. This is Meridiana Parkway. This is Meridiana Parkway in the distance here. And like I said, we are pretty close to Highway 6. You have all the amenities of Meridiana, which is one of the premier master plan community right here in Brazoria County. I'm gonna bring you back inside and we're gonna take a look at the primary. The primary is right off the living room. And one thing you have to take note of, I'm just seeing this by looking at, there is no hallway. So if you have somebody sitting in your living room or your family room, you're gonna be able to see directly in your primary bedroom by just looking at this door. But of course, you can position the bed on this side so that they don't look directly into your room. And then your primary bathroom, they have that same luxury vinyl plank here. There is some storage here, and I'm assuming this can be customized to do a shower and a tub separate, because there's a lot of extra space here. You can do a shower here, and then on this side you can do the tub. But this comes with also that fiberglass enclosure, just to give you some context. And on this side, you have the toilet. It doesn't have that separate room. And then your double vanity. The closet is a pretty big closet, but from just looking at it, they could have done a better job with the shelving. At least have another row of shelving. This is just one row of shelving. In my opinion, I think it's a waste of space. They missed the opportunity to get so much shelving in here, and this is something that you're probably gonna have to think about if you decide you want something like this. So there you have it. This home is ready to go, and like I said, this home is sold already. I have one more home to show you. Let's go take a look. So I'm here at the second home, and this one is similar 4-bedroom. The space is a little bit bigger, and the space is also more defined. So there's a separate space you can use for an office, or if you decide you want to use it for a dining room, you can also do it. So I'm gonna pan the camera around and show you inside the home. So this is the look from the outside, and as you can see, I would say maybe like 95% complete, but I'm gonna bring you inside and take a look. This one have that brick and stone finish with the stone at the bottom, and then you have that brick. You also have that board and batten at the top for a little bit of curb appeal. And take a look at the landscape. Let's go inside. So just like the other one, you have that luxury vinyl plank, and there are 2 bedrooms at the front. There is 1 bedroom, and then the bathroom in the middle, and there is your 2nd bedroom up front. And this foyer area is pretty wide. You have space if you want to put like an accent table. And then around the corner, this is going to be a garage access. You have a small closet here for storage. This is going to be a 3rd bedroom. Like I said, this is also a 4-bedroom, but the big difference is the space is not as open as the other one. That's going to be your utility room. So this is the space which you can use as a dining room or office. Some people will then close this and put maybe a French door and can be closed off for office. And then your family room right here. And I like this one better simply because you're not directly looking into your primary bedroom. You have to go around the corner to see the bedroom. There is going to be your dining room area, and then you have your white kitchen, just like the other one, and all coats countertop, really decent finish. This one has a little bit more extra space, more cabinet space. Let's go inside and take a look at the patio. It's not a huge patio, but for context, it's a pretty decent space. And this one also backed up to a lake, back up to the lake, so it's open. Have a lot of space in the back. And normally, when you're backed up to a lake like that, you're gonna have an easement, or it's gonna be a space that you're not gonna be able to put anything on that space. That's permanent. So I'm assuming right behind that tree, or right behind those two trees, you're gonna have an easement for your utility. And then all this space you can do whatever you like. You have a nice ceiling fan as well. So we're gonna go around the corner and we're gonna look at the primary bedroom. And this one is much bigger than the last one because you have that length. Lots of space for bed, king size bed, dresser, whatever you decide you're gonna do. Take a look. We're bringing that luxury vinyl plank, just the same. And it doesn't have that separate room for your toilet. It's all open. So a lot of extra space. It's huge around here. You can walk around comfortably. And this is your closet. Huge closet. And just like the other one, they missed that opportunity to maximize the space with only one shelf. You can maybe raise this shelf or put an extra shelf on the top, one on the bottom. And I noticed they have all the wires here for your internet and your cable. So let me know what you think in the comment section. If you want to get in touch with me, you can reach out via email, text message. My contacts are gonna be in the description of this video. I'll be happy to walk you through the process. And like I said, 10 years ago, you could have got a home like this for under 200,000. Now, this same home is going for like 300, almost 400,000. So it's right around 350,000 with all is said and done. But it's an absolute good price for this area. Thank you very much for watching. If you find this content helpful, drop a like. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, hit that notification bell so you will be the first to know whenever a brand new video is published. Until then, see you next time.